everybody's still asleep. Well, not everybody. My dogs and my son are still asleep, but my husband and I are up very early. It's like 5:30 right now. And I'm having my first cup of coffee. And today is the day of our event. So I'm going to take you guys along our little event that we're having. So before we do that, I'm going to show you the end of day 5. Okay, just kind of like what happened yesterday, how they wrapped everything up, and how it's looking. All right, so stay tuned. All right, we're at the end of day 5. It's way later in the day. Oh, my poor dog. She's crying at the front. So yeah, you know, it's looking great. It's looking great. So much progress was made over here. I know it's really hard to tell day to day to see the progress, but if you saw my video yesterday, there was just more piles of dirt just like all over, and there was some problematic tree roots. So a lot of those got taken out and moved. And yeah, it's looking really, really good. So tomorrow we have a little event, so I will just pick right back up with this vlog. I did find a couple videos from my home studio and what it looked like before, and you are going to be shocked. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that video with a little voiceover. And then do make sure you stick around because we're having the event today. So I'm going to be inserting like just a lot of footage from the event. There's people camping, we're gonna have some bands, and so it's gonna be a good time, lots of skateboarding. So once again, stay to the end. And here's the before of my home studio. This was actually called Grandpa's Shack. There wasn't a ton of videos and footage of it, so I had to really dig deep. But I cannot believe the transformation. Even looking back at this, I just don't remember it looking that bad, but it was pretty much rotting out everywhere. So this is like the start of it. They painted everything white. They basically redid every part of it. It got a new roof. Towards the end of the project, we decided to build this really, really large deck, and I'm so glad that we did. That's actually how we're able to have bands playing out here today, and past like little events that we've had is they just play on this deck, and then they use the inside of my bar studio and YouTube studio to like store their equipment. It's a great place to barbecue. We really love it. So that's a little bit better view of the deck here. And then when you sit up there, you can just get a nice view of the avocado trees. You can watch the skateboarding. This is when they started like laying the floors down. I love how they did the roof. It's kind of angled up and it just gives it a really nice vibe. And I also added a chandelier, which I'll take you guys a little bit later through and show you the chandelier. But it turned out to be a beautiful space. Lots of natural light. It's perfect to film my videos in, and I'm super, super excited. And then that was the door. So you can just see how bad everything was. Sugar Bear protecting the door. And that's the half pipe we built a couple years back. I just grabbed this from Instagram, but you can see the chandelier at the top. So it just makes for a really pretty space. I love the mornings here. It rained last night. I'm trying to get my shoes on so I can show you. It rained last night, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have like a huge mud pile, but it wasn't too bad. But we do have campers down there. We have people camping right now. The event's gonna start at noon, so we still have plenty of time to get everything going. But one of the reasons I love living here is like, it's just so peaceful and quiet and beautiful in the mornings. I love to come out here and run like early morning. It's gonna be such a beautiful day. All right, people are showing up for our little party, and it started pouring rain. So I'm not even sure how many people are down there, but looks like the skating started. Yeah, it looks like the skating started. So everybody's down there skating. And then it looks like they're setting up for the band down there. And it looks like the sunshine came out. And it's looking like a beautiful day. actually really cold down there, so I came up for a little bit, decided to bake some cookies randomly, and I'm eating a little snack, just some Brazil nuts. Good morning. It's the next day. It is about 5:45 again, and it's cold and it's going to be rainy again. So we are just taking it easy this morning and getting ready for the day. So the party was a success. We had a great little turnout. I'm not a skateboarder. I'm sure you've probably gathered that by now, but I do support it 100%. We've met some really great people in the industry. My husband and son are really deeply rooted in skateboarding, so we love to just host and have people over, and it was a good time. So today it is still kind of on and off raining. The boys are actually off skating again with some friends at a local park. So I am just going to take this time to get caught up on chores, do some filming, do a couple reels, do some Instagram things, and just probably go to Trader Joe's and get ready for the week. But I wanted to go ahead and insert one of the projects. I showed it, I think, in vlog 1 or 2, but we built the pantry, and then with the pantry, we're it's hard to explain. I'm going to put it up right here, but there's a wall that we put up, but we want to utilize that little space, but we want to really utilize the space and make it unique. So a while back, I found this neat little piece, and I've been using it just as a display in my room, but I thought it would be perfect to put in the little cove right by the pantry. Just when you walk in the house, you'll see it. It'll be nice and bright and white. We're putting new lighting up all through our hallway, and we're getting new tile floor. So that's going to be a fun project to show you guys. But I'm going to end the vlog here so I can get to Trader Joe's before it gets too busy. Thanks for joining me on this new series, and I'll see you in vlog 7. Have a great day.